Where am I? Yeah, I'll fish from there. Okay, it's just loading up quickly. Then we can get to it. I thought it was actually loaded up. My mistake. Okay, off we go. Oh, somebody right my way. So what I will do is go back to the map and come down here to rooms, and we'll go into a private room. There won't get anybody bothering us. That's better because I want to fish from here. On the left-hand side of the decking area or jetty, whatever you want to call it. Using two rods. Let's get my rod standard. My slingshot, as they call it. And just get it so it's green, so it's on the wood. That looks about right there. It's funny, it sticks in this wood. But Florida Lake, the Everglades, it doesn't stick in the wood. I'm fishing just off this patch of green here, just over the edge. I'll show you now exactly where I am. Of course, that's got a minnow on it. Hook's on the big size, a 3-hook. But that's where I'm fishing with that one. Put the rod down. Let's get back out of zoom. Couldn't move in a bit. And then the other rod, I've got a purple nylon spoon on. And that's what I'm fishing with. Where I'm aiming for is the gap between those trees right there. Nose itchy this morning. That's a bit short, but there's the other rod going, so let's pick it up and see what's on that one. Take some tension off too. I lost it. Back out there again, same place. That's when it happens when you're not watching properly. The other one, as I said, it's a narrow spoon. My favourite spoon. And all I do with this one is bounce it off the ground. Keep bouncing it. You will catch fish eventually. Eventually. Get out as far as you can. These rods I was actually using them somewhere else, I'm not sure. I haven't been online for a while actually. I've forgotten where I'm up to. This I'm playing on Steam at the moment on PC. But I have also got it on PS4 on the TV, which is where I normally play. Come on. It's not this one, it's this time. And they added a new location, the Congo, to the PC. sorry, to the system, and I use PS4 for that. So I've been playing on fishing down the Congo. Not a bad one, early start. So I thought, well, I've been to Congo. I wouldn't say I'm got tired of it. I thought I'd have a change for a while and come back onto Twitch. I can do Twitch on the other one, but on direct on PS4. But again, I haven't been on Twitch for a while. Not since before Christmas, I think. Life's settling down again now to normal, and I'm back on Twitch again for a while. Last time I was on with fishing, I was actually using Xbox, which worked quite well actually. I didn't have a problem with it. I thought I'd start fishing using Steam because I'm also now starting to play GTA on Steam. I've just bought myself a bigger monitor for the PC, so 27-inch curved. So now I may as well just sit here and nothing better to do at the moment. All my projects are up to date. I'm retired, have been for a long, long time. So I use this as a filler when I've got nothing better to do. I'm still not catching fish this morning. So you will see me switching between this one, which is the Steam version of Fishing Planet. It's got one, off we go. Between this GTA and then now and again at night time I'll switch over to the Congo. Oh, they're beautiful colours, fish. With the Congo you'll find that my name is slightly different. I've just got DevH74 there. Sorry, started score D. That was when I first started playing Fishing Planet on PS4. And of course this one, I'm not sure what you'll see actually. What will we say? I think it started at the DevH 1938, I think, on this one. Like a lot of other people, I presume, with more than one name. I will try and change. I did try and change the one on PS4, Fishing Planet. That's the Sony version. Well, they're all at Sony. But then said no, they didn't allow that name changing. Apparently, there's too much involved. Plus, you'd lose all your history of the whatever you've got stored. On your PC, plus the fact you'd lose you'd have to start from scratch again. At that stage, I think I was around about level 50, 60 or something. I thought, nah, not worth it. I'm going to have to check peak period. I think I'm out of the peak period. I'm not catching fish. I think the only reason I'm here is actually I just wanted to come back and play here for a while, plus the fact that I haven't got any money. And I refuse to pay cash. Let's just check the peak period quickly. Map. No, I'm on top of peak, so I should be catching. You can see that at the top, only 6,000, 676. So, sorry, I'm getting money here, 6,795. Go back to fishing. So I should be catching that. Yeah, and just let it drop all the way down onto the ground. Fishing with bait for walleye, you do catch them now and again, but it's not very successful. Lures are the best. I always found the purple one was the best. Yeah, so I was saying on the PS4, them up to level 85, 85/50, 54 thing. So I'm experienced. I have played the game a lot. It's nice to come back to the beginning and start again. So the walleye. Oh, walleye chief now. I don't want any of that stuff. Yeah, as I say, I'm not paying any cash. I'll try to work my way through without paying money. So it is a long, hard pull. I will miss out quite a few of the locations. Marine River, I might go back to it. I was just disappointed the last 2 or 3 times I've been there. It's not what it used to be. It used to be a beautiful place to fish. It doesn't seem to get as much bass as what you used to catch. Two rods on the go. Oh, look at that, it's broken. That's my own fault. Obviously I didn't check my rod when I first put it out there. Oh yeah, trophy. That's nice. 1.97. Little red triangle. I'll explain to that in a minute why it's there. So let me get this rod fixed. I've only got 3 hooks, that's all I can use. And I'm using small minnows, we'll just continue using those. That shouldn't have snapped it. Tension's not that great. This has been a nice one. I'll take 1 notch off, should be enough. Put it there again. There is some big fish there. It is one of my favorite spots. Let's get the other rod going as well. Uh, yeah, you can use the kayak here. I've used kayak now, I use motorboat here, but coming through as a starter, just a waste of money. You cannot, I think if I remember correctly, it's 1,000 credits, coins, whatever you want to call them, to hire the boat, the kayak. And you struggle to repay it. I find it, plus the fact you don't catch a lot of fish. In the top left hand, right hand corner, you'll catch fish. You'll catch the sugar and the various others actually. Coming back to that little green, that red triangle on the bottom there, that's penalising you roughly about 10% because your fishing gear is too strong actually to give the fish a chance. So they penalise you, and you can get up to 3 red triangles. You roughly use 10% for each triangle. And of course vice versa when you've got the green triangles. The other point is that I only use barbless hooks. They apparently give you an extra 20% XP. That's a small one. A perch, I presume. Young northern pike. Yeah, as I said, the top right hand, sorry, against the rock, you catch the fish. And across on the left hand side against the rock, you also catch some fish. But the best place is actually where I'm fishing with the bait. Don't lose it this time. Funny how I lost out of the one, snapped out of the one. If you're in the kayak coming from the other side and you fish with lure, same prickle, usual, and you can catch quite some very good fish. Let's point out again. So fishing from the other side with lure, and you pull your lure just across that edge, the top edge where the float is, you will catch some loads of fish. Keep the lure to you're fishing to the top of the water, not down the bottom. I have caught some very, very nice northern pike there. We're coming back to this one again. Come on, off the bottom. Just keep bouncing it off the bottom. I will stay here for a while. As I say, I might later at some stage. I should actually go back to Nareen. It used to be one of my favourite spots. Just drop it a bit lower down. Barely hits the ground and off you go. It is quiet, very quiet. This is actually usual. The first day you will catch a lot of fish, and second day normally it is very quiet. Actually, I'm now on my third day, which actually normally goes back to normal fishing. It's always been recognised as your day 2 is your quiet day. Day 1 is good. It'll be like just coming off peak. Too early to move yet then. But I only fish over peak periods. The other thing, the coins, whatever coins you earn, I never spend them or save them. I only use them for buying barbless hooks and for moving through days when necessarily you've got to pay to get to the next day. Pardon me, I've got the hiccups. Come on, fishy, fishy, where are you? No, nothing. I said just let it bounce off the ground. Wasn't watching there. Oops. Come to Papa. What have we got this time? Oh, trophy yellow perch. I haven't seen one of those for a while. Nice one, actually. There you can see 65 XP. The red triangle this time is missing. So my rig is correctly set up for that size fish. Let's drop this back in over the other side again. Just over the, just on the edge of the leaves, those lilies. This really is a game of patience. Hello there, junkie. You got nothing better to do with yourself this morning. Good morning to you anyway. Yeah, I'm back to fishing on here again. I've got nothing better to do with myself, so I thought I'll reset the system back up again, which I eventually got sorted out yesterday morning. So I've got my mic working again, the whole rig set up, and I'll do some fishing in the morning. And then switch over to GT around about lunchtime or just after lunch. And probably later on, of course, talk to you later on, and then later on after that, probably a bit of GTA. Well, during the week I'll now drop back to as what I used to do fishing very early in the morning. GT I'll probably do just after lunch. And I don't need to really well go to sleep just to waste some time. Then night time, if I'm a bit bored, I'll either do GTA or fishing from the Congo. A nice one. So that's my plans for the day. As far as PC is concerned. But at the moment, I'm at Emerald Lake. Hunting for money. I need money. I'm actually on Steam this morning. So I don't know whether they caught me on Steam or whether they caught me on... Yeah, well, you would catch me on Steam. Or Twitch. That's what I was trying to think of. But you don't have Twitch. So you pick me up on Steam. But the fishing is not up to much at all this morning. I need to move on to the onto the next peak. I had one snapped line this morning. Unusual. What have I got this time? Another perch. Yeah. Another trophy. Oh, that was a bad cast. Okay, let me just check. Peak periods. Yeah, I need to move on to peak. No, I don't want to leave. I'll just wind this one in quickly. Then we can move on to the next peak period. That's it. Move on to the next peak period. Night fishing here is not very good. That's not it. I want to do the rod first. The one with the minnows on. Usual spot. Just at the edge of those lilies, or the end. Back down. And pick up the lure. My favourite narrow spoon, purple. It's one thing about when you've already been through the system. You don't waste your money buying things which you don't need. So just let it bounce as usual. That's it. And we come. What have we got? Young Northern Pike again. Small. That thing is going to be about 3 or 4 kilograms, this lake. You can catch them on the right hand side going up, up, the side of the reeds. It was quite a good spot for them. About halfway up. Oh, I thought there was one there, but there wasn't. I'd got it though. As they keep bouncing, you have to keep bouncing that the lure off the ground for these walleye. They do like it. Not too bad of a one. I should be fishing with a 2, a maximum size 2 hook. The hook I've got on is far too big actually. That's why I see the little red triangle against the fish weight. Well, it costs too much to go back and come back again. To get here is 3,000. License is no problem, it's only 800. The young pike. Well, it costs too much to travel backwards and forwards. So let's make do with the oversized hook. I can't buy them at the shop here. There's either no shop or they don't sell them, don't stock them. Probably what I'll do is go to Nareen. And then on the way there, just buy some smaller hooks. But Emerald Lake for me has always been a good fishing spot. Not bad at all. Bouncy, bouncy. Yeah, I think that once I get this net full, I'll take a trip to Nareen. And visit my old haunts, see what the fishing is like there. But fortunately, the rig I've got will actually suffice at Nareen as well. I will lose some fish at Nareen, I know that. The catfish. This is only 5 kilogram max fish I've got on the line and the rod. But in Nareen I'll go after the bass. And if the fishing's not too good there, then I'll just come back here again. Oh, I've got now 21 kilos. This one's fighting. Yeah, 1.5. Nice. Nice one. Yeah, in the early stages of the game, it's not easy to jump from location to location. I suppose they do it purposely so you gain experience. Well, you can see the fish coming in nicely now. The other thing fishing here, you've got to use a leader, titanium leader, because they will bite off the line, the leader. It's a nice one. Whatever you do, don't forget that one. And the same when you go through to Marine. Virtually all the fishing points now, you need to use a leader. So I was surprised I actually had to use one at Nareen Valley as well. Nareen, not Nareen. Florida Lakes, Emerald Lakes of Florida. And of course, you never know what fish is biting you off. Although you can normally tell when you see the fish. I could only just manage to go to Florida Lake with the rig I've got. But it's really pushing it. In fact, I think I did last time on one of the other systems I was using. I've been playing this on Xbox, I've been playing it on PS4, well, Xbox PC, not Xbox itself. Xbox PC, I'm on about level 40 something. And of course PS4, which I originally started with when I first started fishing with this game, over level 85. And that's where it was for the last 2 or 3 months at down in the Congo. My handle on that one is stud_D. Or name as they call it these days. Fish have gone off the bite for a little while. There's one. No. You can normally tell if you watch that float. If you have a bit of a pattern with your float where you're consistently triggering at the same time, it does form a pattern with the bounce. And if the bounce goes off that pattern, and normally you'll have a fish just behind the hook or the lure. But this is one of the places where there is deep water, here and to the right. There's a shelf actually here on the left of me, that's where I'm fishing. What I normally do actually, well, you can't do it until you've got the gear. Is normally you jump in the boat and then go out in the boat and test the water depths of the various spots until you find the deep areas. course, it's easy when you get farther through the system, you can start buying bottom rods. And they automatically tell you where the deep, well, they don't automatically tell you, but they'll show you the depth when the sinker hits the ground. Very quiet now. I can do another 6 kilograms, so oops, I've got one. That one I didn't expect. Come on, quickly, in. Oh, got it. Big one, big roll. Just nothing myself there. Looking at the level I'm up to here, I'm on level 23. On Xbox PC, I'm on about level 43, 44, 45. And then on the TV, the PS4, I'm on level 85. So I do enjoy the game, yes. Happy is that. Yeah, so I don't know whether you noticed on that one how the float axe or the imitation fish they've got to show you what's happening. Just hung and didn't want to go back down. Another trophy yellow perch. Oh, I've got now 27. I need another couple. And I will go to the rain. I can always come back here again if I don't like it. As I say, I try and form some type of pattern by just bouncing it. And say if the pattern starts deviating, then normally you've got a fish behind. Of course, as you get closer and closer in, so the fish bounces more. Oh, nothing there. This place, well, going back quite a while, this place used to be terrible with rain. Nearly every time you came here it was raining. I see they've improved it. The climate has changed. See there, like that, if it deviates like that, normally you've got something behind you. that action I use becomes very, very important when you start going after bass. Of course, the bass one, you keep it just off the ground or just under the top of the water, depending on the condition. I said earlier, night fishing here, not really very good. Right, after this, when I get this one in, I'm going to reel in and then move up to, change location, go up to Nareen. See there, by rats, normally you'd have something behind you. But it didn't work that time. Up there we go. So it was one there. Just took a long time before it got hold. That gives us 28.8. I'll give it a couple of shots. There's my float gone too. Americans call them bobbers. Don't know why. Because they bob up and down. Guess what's your bobber? Grass pickerel, small one. Ooh. I've got some frankenbait. I can hold for a pintlash. I must be placed in my backpack. Yes, I'll have that. So if there's any here, they'll be here. Just give it a couple of casts. I'm not going to waste my time on it. That's a new one on me, that one. Backlasher. Never heard of them. See there again, it's sticking just as more to lift off the ground. There we go. Oh, missed it. Yep, missed it. I've got shells instead now. Let's try that again. The fish is still here. I haven't gone anywhere yet. That float one, got the lead length at about 50 millimeters. Again, the float didn't want to lift up off the ground. There we go. Nice little trick, that one. bad one either. 1.45. That gives me enough. I've just gone over the top. So we'll reel this one in. That's right. I need to. I'm going to get used to playing this game again. I need to get rid of 0.09. 0.09, so I can drop that one. Yeah, it doesn't make any difference, but okay. Release that one. And then I can, what I want to do is to leave this place completely. Leave with a B in it. Okay, leave it. Oh, it's not too bad. 5,000. And then go back. And we want to go to. I want to go to. Before I do that, I want to go to the shop. Let's just check my inventory first. Just want to check on popper there. It's 14 grams. That's fine. And the spins there, 14 grams. That's fine. So that'll do. But all I want to do now is to get a Barber's hooks, and I want to get a 2 hook. That's all I need for the time being. I'm going to get out of here, back to the globe, and we will go to Lake. I want to go to Bahrain. That's what I want to go to. Fish license. Buy license. I only buy advanced, and I only buy 1 day. Back to the globe, and now we can travel to Nareen. So off we go to Nareen. Don't know how you pronounce it, but that's the way I pronounce it. That's that, and ooh, where that peak is. Go fishing, yeah, we can go to that spot. I need to move around to where I want to be. Still only got the 2 rods. Hey, where are we? Oh, it's a bit darkish, that's why. I want to go around here. No, I don't want those things. That's from last October. That's Christmas, I think. I want to be here. So I'm going to fish down there. No, I need to go back in and move this see. I need to get my rod stand out. Where am I? Outside. So actually this rock here, I stand just to the left of the rock. Then I want my slingshot out. Point the slingshot at that tree in the background. I want this. I know where the spot is, around about there, I think. That's where I used to fish. I should be running a lot deeper than that. Let's just try that. And then what I want here is a popper. Let's try this popper first. My favourite is the red popper. I cast that same place, but cast as far back as possible. And keep it on the top. And then pop it every so often. Not too quick, give it time. That's the first one. Poppers are very, very expensive. Take care of them. Don't put too much tension on your line. I'm going to take one off till I get used to it. They're about 2,000 each. There we go, smallmouth bass. This is as far back as you can. Pop it, but give it plenty of time in between the pops. And if the fish are there, they will take it. So we just go along with it. I will start trying and stay with the normal game random location. So we'll see what other people are catching. But if they become a nuisance, then I will actually go back into private room. So what I find is when you're catching fish and you're catching quite a bit, people start climbing around on top of you just to get into the same location, thinking they're going to catch the same amount of fish as what you're catching. Doesn't work that way. It's got to be the same time of day, got to be the same weather conditions. It has to be the same type of gear, bait, everything. That's long nose go. Ugly looking fish, that thing. As I say, the trick is to leave plenty of space in between the pops. Of course, the trick is to use a red popper. Nothing else works. What I will do, I'll zoom in on the next one. It's quite interesting to actually watch them. Because you can actually see them sometimes coming right up close to it and then actually taking the bait or the lure. Nice one. So it gets down there and I'll zoom in and we can see what happens. As I say, leave plenty of distance in between your pops. Actually, well, that one took it quickly. And I've got plenty to play around with tension. What's out of the water? largemouth bass better. Zoom it again. Here's some more. Oops, there goes the change the rods over quickly. I'm trying to keep tension off the line. If the fish is not coming in, then I will increase the tension. Because here you do get the fish up to about 12 kilograms. That's your catfish. Back in the same place. So you can actually see, well, I'll show you when I cast out exactly what I'm doing. There's two green shaded areas there. There's one here where my tip my rod is, and another one just the other side, which you can just make out. That's where I'm fishing there. Change rods over again. That one's gone down again. Come on, get on. Lost it. Too late. Let's try it again. I'm not one for using markers. I will use them now and again. In this case, I should be using markers. It's actually where I want to be. Something on there. See what it is. In with the largemouth bass. Again. But again, as I say, leave plenty of space in between your pops. That's smallmouth again. We just got a nice unique long low scar. Yeah, probably that guy over there. He's fishing from this side of the water to the other side of the river. That's where they are. Early in the morning is a good time for them. I saw that float drop down. I'll probably get a chance and I'll show you exactly where they are. They're quite good fun to catch actually. Well, it has to be in the morning. Jickum. There we go. It's a nice one. largemouth. Let's stick a marker down there. That's not what I want. Marker. Marker moves across. Oh, lost it. Should have given us the last position where the square caught the fish. We'll do it next time. As I say, I know where they are, so I don't bother with markers. There's a green patch there on the left hand side. There's actually two green, dark green stripes. That's where you'll find them. And again, I'll stick a marker down this time. Tension. Take the tension off when I get it in. Take off. A personal record, 2.38. And again. Marking mode. Okay, that's better. Marker where the last one was. Okay, that's got it. There's the marker. So now I can aim round about the marker. That was a bad cast. Those markers, you put them down and you forget to pick them up again when you leave, and you've got them lying around all over the game. Don't need the marker, just want to cast out as far as I can with this one. The one. Catching lots of fish, but yeah, the weight is going up very, very slowly. Unless I'm pressing wrong buttons. The reason why I say that was, it goes back a couple of years now, I presume. But originally, the button for holding your fish, you know, when you've caught the fish and you want to keep it, it used to be the O button. Roughly probably about 18 months ago, they changed it to make the cross the button to keep the fish. Of course, after you've been playing for 2 or 3 years and you're using the O button, it takes a hell of a job to change it to it when they change the button. Remember that every time you've now got to use the X button and not the O button. And at times I do still make that mistake. Especially when you get a big fish on, you get excited. You press your button and the fish is gone. Although you don't lose XP points. This is a nice one. That place where I'm fishing at the moment, if you drop your hook right down to the bottom, you will pick up the catfish. Nice one, trophy. That's the reason I'm staying on top and not going down. So no, that's why if I go down to the ground, I'll go right down. I said, but 100 millimeters, now about 120 centimeters. Well, it's 120 meters. Call me 120 meters. I think it's centimeters, from about 120 centimeters, I think it is. Then you will get down into the area where you will catch the catfish. First is near car in water, second around the trees. That's where he's fishing. Okay, thanks. People trying to help each other. I used to do that in the olden days. Say the olden days. I must be playing this game for about 5 years now. No, 4 years, 4 or 5 years anyway. That's one. And yeah, people do. You need the Eldar fishing spot. Oops. Oh, he's asking if he needs the spot for fishing for the gar. Where he is. No. He's virtually, if you look on that left side, that rock spot's jutting out there, well, the main rock, big massive rock there where the guy's standing. Take the tip of that, yeah, under the water it is. It's straight up. Yeah, you can get the gar here to under the water it is as well. Another one. 2.8 long nose. That was bad cast. So the friendly question, I'll send you the marker. Yeah. Yeah, the second batch is the water lilies. We've also got them around the corner there. That's where I would normally fish for them. he's off after the guards. Am I on the road? Ah, what am I doing? Definitely not thinking. Yeah, the guards here, that's where they are. They actually need to go for them in the morning. That's them. That's where I've caught my big guards, the ones I've caught it. That's where they've been in the morning. Come on, how'd you come? Nice trophy. Thought I had the best. There's a bait rod down. I was using the marker. What wasn't the bait rod? It was a little lure rod. Ah, that's silly. Real bad cast. Still got one, even though it was a bad cast.